Hey, Tony Newmeyer here, author of the book, The 7-Minute Millionaire, How to Think Yourself Rich. And today I want to talk with you about the difference between investment, speculation, and cost when it comes to your own business. Now, I've been investing and speculating in real estate and the stock market for longer than I'd like to admit. It seems like yesterday when I did my first wholesale real estate transaction and made $30 profit in just a few months with no money down on my own. Now, even more though, I've speculated in the stock market in the small cap arena with penny stocks and had huge returns, in some cases as much as 10,000%. I know it sounds crazy, but believe me, it's true. Over 10,000% in a couple of cases actually. Now, having this experience gives me a bit of a unique perspective when it comes to evaluating whether or not something is an investment, a speculation, or a cost in building your business. So let me explain. Like in the stock market, when we're investing in your business, you do so expecting some form of return. You may not know exactly what that return is going to be, or you may know exactly what that return is going to be. And this is where the difference comes in. So let's say that you're selling widgets and you've been doing so for years. You know that your profit margin is 40%, and after expenses, your profits are 15%, let's just say, throwing out some numbers. So when you invest in more widgets and bring them to market, you know in advance of what your returns are going to be. So this would be an investment. And assuming, of course, the market hasn't substantially changed, you're going to be able to move that product and have some form of a return. Now, investing in real estate, of course, we can talk about the returns you get in cash flow and that sort of thing as well. But let's say when I'm speculating in stocks, my goal is usually a tenfold return. I don't always achieve that, of course, and sometimes it's more, as I've mentioned above or mentioned a moment ago. But it really is more about looking for those big returns when I'm speculating. Now, I've been speculating and evaluating companies for so long, I can tell pretty much up front what my risks are and what sort of purchase I'm going to make with those risks in mind, knowing it's a speculation, not an investment. So I'm looking for a big return. Now, in your business, you may decide to add a new widget to your virtual or brick and mortar storefront, speculating that your clientele will want to have whatever it is that you're bringing to offer them. Now, hopefully you've done some research or you have some proof that this new widget is saleable and people are going to move it off the shelves quickly. But this type of knowledgeable speculation that could add substantially to your bottom line. That is, if you're right. And maybe it's something that could change your future of your company if you just add that right widget that just makes you huge tons of money. But then there are also costs, and I think those are important as well. Now, these are items in our life or in our business that are necessities, but may not provide us with a direct quantitative or quantifiable benefit. In my business, I include things like my printer, my extra computer screens that I have, and other items that might make my life easier than without them. But I also can't put a number on what the returns are for having them making my life just that much easier. Now, here's why I bring this up. I've got something for you which you need to decide whether it's an investment, a speculation, or a cost. Now, I'll give you a hint. It's not a cost. I say this because if you're going to build a business online, you need some training. And I'd suggest that to cut your learning curve, you also want to have a live coach. Now, what I'm going to show you could be considered an investment because it is undoubtedly going to give you returns on your future. And because they may not, but the problem is they may not be quantifiable right now, and so may not be strictly considered an investment. Maybe that's more like a speculation. So it could be considered an investment or a speculation depending on where it is that you are right now in your life and how much you know about online marketing. Now, this information that I've got in my free report for you is and could be, I believe, a game changer for you, your life, and your business. It could be your ticket to create 6 or even 7 figures online. Now, I can say this. If you follow through with downloading and reading the report and the link below, you'll have access to one of the most powerful online business systems that I know. It's making people millions of dollars. I've made over $7 million in this industry, and I can tell you that it is really the best that I've ever seen. So I go into all the details in the free report. Just go to tnwifilifestyle.com. That's TN, like Tony Newmeyer, wifilifestyle.com, that link below, and download that free report for yourself. Also be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'm going to be doing a lot more on this topic and talking with you in the future about exactly what it is that you can do to create income, cash flow, create financial freedom, and as importantly, perpetual wealth for yourself as well. And we'll talk about that a little bit more. So again, download the free report from that link below, and I look forward to talking with you again soon. And until then, be sure you live rich.